Okay. Well,
Hmm.
I would love
Okay.
to explore in the future
Hmm.
on another episode. I would love to explore what does, what does healing look like for this? Like maybe what happens when we mistake shame for guilt or guilt for shame, and
Hmm.
how do we work through that healing process? So if you're open to it, I would love to continue this conversation in future episodes.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah, that's a really tricky question and something you see quite commonly. I know because I get patients who come to me after failed treatment approaches and they tell me the way their therapist was treating shame and talking to them about it in a way like no shame in your game, like you just have to, it's like more like a motivational speech, and that leaves them feeling unrecognized. You see, again,
Yeah.
that's actually more wounding than it is healing. But anyway, yes, I would love
Yeah.
to hear how you think about it, Renee, and I would see if I can contribute anything meaningful as well.
Absolutely. No, I love that. I mean, one of the reflections I have made just recently in my own past is where I looked back at my past thinking I was raised, with a lot of guilt. I think I look back now and recognize that it was not guilt, it was shame.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really helpful because if we do this part two, which I'm very interested in, what I could do is maybe we could talk about, and I know I can, people who come to me saying, I feel so guilty because, and I'll explain why. But it turns out as we get much closer, it is not guilt.
It's not
It's
guilt.
shamed, and that
Yeah.
it's shame, and that's why they never move beyond it because guilt, remember you said it, it's reparative, it's forward moving. You said it earlier. So
Uh-huh.
you can move beyond guilt, but shame, you can't.
You
And
can't
that
move
study that
past
I
it.
mentioned earlier about the callousness, they showed that this stuff doesn't change unless there's some kind of intervention.